Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to celebrate the 35th anniversary of the first weeping tears of blood of Mother Mary of Naju. We all know very well why Mother Mary shed so much tears and tears of blood. And the first time she shed tears was in June 30th, 1985. Then the following year, on October 19, 1986, the same statue started to shed tears of blood for the first time. The third child of Julio and Julia, called Teresa, at that time she was only 13 years old, she saw the statue of Mother Mary started to shed tears of blood, and she was shocked. She cried, and she cried in the arms of Julia. She said, "Mommy, Mama Mary's face is full of blood." So Julia quickly went to the statue, and she witnessed that the statue shed tears of blood. And her heart felt very, very painful. We all know why Mother Mary shed tears and tears of blood for totally together 700 days. While Jesus Christ was dying on the cross, and he asked Mary to take care of all her children. Behold your son, behold your mother. So we are all her children. She is her mother. Why she shed tears and tears of blood? Because many of her children ended up in hell to be burned eternally. There is no ending. And many more are rushing to hell without realizing it. So Mother Mary is making her last attempt to come to Naju here as Mary Ark of Salvation, to bring all her children into this Mary Ark of Salvation so that she will bring us all to heaven. We all know that people are not faithful to the Lord. They all went on their own ways. That's why they end up in hell. Today the world is upside down. People have lost their faith already. They don't believe in God anymore. And Mother Mary gives us warnings after warnings about the great chastisement. If people do not repent, God's justice will let go his hand, and this world will turn into ashes. Why people end up in hell to be burned eternally? There are many reasons. Now I will just give you very serious reason that people has gone to hell and people are rushing to hell without realizing it. The first reason is the sin of abortion. And listen very carefully, this message was given by Mother Mary. It was given on July the 29th, 1988. People are walking on the road towards hell because they commit cruel murders and yet do not know they are murderers. These little lives are deprived of their human dignity and receive terrible punishment that their parents deserve. Aren't these punishments too cruel for them? I am overcome with sorrow because these innocent lives, precious life given by God, created in the image and likeness of God, are cruelly trampled, brutally needed, crushed, torn, and killed by ignorant and indifferent parents. And Mother Mary wants us, through the little soul, tell everyone that a little baby is not a bloody lump, but has a life flowing in it from the moment of conception in the mother's womb. And mother's womb should be the most comfortable and secure place for unborn babies. But today, mother's womb has become an altar for slaughtering. You are afraid of terrorists, right? But the worst terrorists are the parents themselves. They kill their own baby without realizing it. Now, the second reason why people end up in hell, this is already revealed by Mother Mary in other places, that most people end up in hell because of sins of impurity and obscenity. That's why the little soul had to suffer so much for the sins of abortion and also for the sin of impurity, obscenity. On March 25, 2016, that was on Good Friday, she gave her life and so went up to heaven, and God the Father was very pleased with her and sent her back again into this world. And God the Father told her, if you do not come back, there is no choice that this world will turn into ashes. So on her way back into this world, she reached a place where she said, I witnessed terrible sin. Numerous people were committing sexual abuses, sins of obscenity, even to the extent of gnawing the flesh of other people. They who had already turned extremely ugly committed sins of obscenity regardless of who their partners were, men or women, young or old, all for the transient pleasures of senses. They even